Hi everybody, this is our team project, which is Faris Al Assaf, and
Muhammad Al-Shair.
so we will talk about motivation theory and the practice. Hess Corporation case study. Hess Corporation is an oil and gas company that strongly focuses on operations of exploration and production worldwide. In 2013, Hess Corporation underwent a major shift in strategy by selling all its downstream businesses, refining and petroleum product and energy marketing. 75% of their employees had their jobs cut, and Hess remained with 3,045 employees of the 12,225 after selling their gas station network. So, his values set the framework and establish the ethical standards by which we conduct our business. Integrity, performance, social responsibility, independent spirit, value creation, people, self actualization, esteem, love, belonging, safety, physical, physiological, existence needs, desires for physical, physical, physiological and material being. Relatedness needs, desires for satisfying um, relationships. Growth needs, physiological growth and development. Hagen, this motivation theory and the practice. Frederick, Herzberg, two-factor theory. The first one, Hagen, dissatisfiers, working conditions, interpersonal relations, organizational policies and administration, and compensation. The second one, motivators, satisfiers, job challenge, recognition for work well done, a sense of responsibility, the opportunity for advancement, and the feelings of personal development. People are not born with specific uh, characteristics, nor do they acquire them in their childhood, but learn them as adults. Wood et al. 2010. All motives are learned. Thrash and Elliot 2001. The need for achievement and needs for power and need for affiliation, affiliation. Individuals value and seek fairness in employer relationship. Fairness is maintained when a person perceives that his or her outcomes, such as salary, are allotted uh, proportionately to his or her perceived contributions. Comfort 1990. When treated unfairly, people are motivated to eliminate that discomfort and restore a sense of perceived equity to the situation. Section 2013. When Hess implemented the change of strategy, employees were encouraged to apply for open positions within his in other locations. For, furthermore, the company made efforts and reached out to oil and gas companies to make them aware that employees were leaving. Regular updates by email, town hall style meetings. His annual report 2013. Monthly breakfasts with leaders where employees could ask questions and get additional details about the transition so that everybody was as up to date as possible. Internet site where employees could find details about severance package, retirement, medical, and other employee benefit plans, certifying um, reorganizations, and other key issues. Site which also included a question and answer section where his addressed the most common queries about the educations and the changes in operations. His annual report 2013. Individuals believe there are connections between the effort they put forth at work, the performance they achieve from that effort, and the subsequent rewards. People will be motivated if they believe that that effort will lead to performance, and performance will lead to the sought rewards. Lunenburg 2011. Much human action is purposeful in that it's directed by con, um, consequous goals, Locke and Latham 1994. Human beings have the power to choose their own goals and pursue long-range purposes, Locke 1969. Much human action is purposeful in that it's directed by conscious goals, Locke and Latham 1994. Human beings have the power to choose their own goals and pursue long-range purposes. Locke 1969's goal equal vital element of motivation. He has implemented in early 2013 a new performance management system, Career Manager, which supports employees in achieving their career goals by integrating goal setting, development, planning, and performance and reviews into individual development plans. Hess.com 2013 that their when Hess implemented the change of strategy, employees were in, encouraged to apply for open positions. Their annual report, they state that in 2013 we were able to leverage the output of our 2012 talent management process to quickly and effectively manage the changes and promotions of our people as required for our organization. Hibs.com 2013. Hess continued to invest in learning opportunities, uh, thus enhancing their employees' motivation and self-efficacy by offering training hours through their learning center. Training offerings are available to all employees who have access to more than 1,000 courses, virtual and instructor-led, on many topics ranging from technical to soft skills. In 2013, employees logged over 70,000 training hours across more than 400 unique courses. Hess.com 2013. The concept of operant conditioning is defined as the process of applying the law of effective control behavior by manipulating its consequences. Consequences. Merhon, 2013. Reinforcement principles are used to systematically reinforce desirable work behavior and discourage and undesirable work behavior. Hi everybody, this is our team project, which is Faris Al-Assaf and
Muhammad Al-Shair.
jobs simplification, standardize, standardizes work procedures and places people in well-defined and highly specialized positions. Simplified the jobs do not vary greatly in regard to the number or the diversity that an employee performs. Problem. We have question market. The practice has an important downside when it comes to the workers' satisfaction and overall well-being in the workplace, which may in turn cause productivity to go down and costs to rise. This behavioral process is what we see when referring to internet motivation. In order to increase the level of job enrichment in their employees, has conducted tracted programs in supervisory management and mid-level leadership in the United States and Malaysia. In 2013, logging collectively 3,400 hours of training, Hess.com 2013. This way, they managed to respond to the need of their employers to learn new ways in which to manage responsibility. Flexibility is a vital element that pushes the emergence of alternative ways for people to schedule their work time. A flexible work time design provides employees with high demands, but at the same time also with high degree of autonomy and self-determination over their working time and leads to positive effects on employees' personal development and learning opportunities. And in a compressed work week, a worker comes to work for fewer days a week, but works a longer day. The most common form is the 4 to 40, that is accomplishing 40 hours of work in 4 10-hour days. A key feature of the 4 to 40 schedule is that the employee receives 3 consecutive days off from work each week. Job sharing may be considered a viable alternative to more traditional patterns of work, as it splits one full-time job between two or more persons. This can be done in a variety of ways, from half a day to weekly or monthly sharing arrangements, and is especially advantageous for parents or individuals who cannot, for other reasons, commit to a full-time schedule. Telecommuting an arrangement that allows at least a portion of scheduled work hours to be completed outside the office through computers and smart devices that allow easy communication with customers and co-workers. Employees who preserved greater uh, zoological, zoological job control had significantly lower turnover, intentions, family, work conflict, and depression. The use of more contingency workers hired on temporary and part-time has been a prevalent practice in the past decades. They are usually referred to as tips, freelancers, and contract hires, and they work for an employer on a non-permanent permanent basis. Additional to the contingency workforce, the sector of part-time workers provide employees with a source of cheap labor. Flex, uh, Flexibility is a vital element that pushes the emergence of alternative ways for people to schedule their work time. A flexible work time design provides employees with high demands, but at the same time also with high degree of autonomy and self-determination. Nevertheless, they were able to take care of their employees by making sure the principle of equity is applied, offering the employees from the sides counseling, keeping them up to date, and providing them with enhanced severance package. Um, um, Furthermore, they were able to invest in the remaining employees by making sure their motivation levels are high as well as their self-efficacy thorough. Over 70,000 training hours across more than 400 unique courses. Uh, um, Furthermore, they were able to invest in the remaining employees by making sure their motivation levels are high as well as their self-efficacy through through over 70,000 training hours across more than 400 unique courses. The passport to his program for newly employed people. The entrant side provides information about the company and his values, as well as links to the Learning Center and the Resource Center. The Learning and Resource Centers are theoretical portals for managing one's career development path. He states that one of their core values is people, but this has not changed in 2014. Cut-offs of 75 of their workforce, 2014 report no mention of their employees as opposed to their 2000 report. This is an issue that can be improved since people would be more motivated if their work is evaluated as being manageable. Other than that, Hess has proved to act in professional manner by managing that situation effectively. It can be said about his that they are results oriented, but they can manage to find a balance between this orientation and focus on people. After all, they do consider it a core value. And thank you for your listening to our project. And I wish if our projects if it's helpful for you guys.